And we're here. Finally. Um last week I cannot play the event because I was so freaking busy with other stuff. So I'll try to finish all of it this week because I know we only have 6 days before the event ends. So yeah, let's do this. Unveil the ritual. Turn up a little bit for you. Okay, back to reading. Oh god. Stone's blanket stone wall. Prayer echoes through Morveth Castle. Separation. Longing and murmur linger. A wish for reunion is made, and the lovers return from beyond the cycle of life and death. No matter their form and wish is fulfilled. The night wind turns the pages of new vows. Dream and reality converge, and obsession forges an unbreakable bond. Oh, blank the soon to awaken, listen and bear witness. From the mist a new life emerged. The ghost bride arrived at the door. A new tale began. Oh, I'm excited. The moment I saw the leak of the bride sinner, I was like, oh my god, yes. Because she's so freaking pretty. Wow. From the depth of your consciousness, you hear the clicking of high heels on stone tile. Click clack. The sound draws closer to you.
At last, I found you, my love.
Oh. There she is. Is the voice speaking to you? I'm not your love. You got the wrong person. I'm gonna be nice to her though. She's been really mean lately, so I'm just gonna be nice. You got the wrong person. I am. You try to explain who you are, but the words catch in your throat. Refusing to come out, you attempt to recall everything about yourself, but your mind is completely blank.
You are my destined other half, the one I've longed to meet in every dream and waking thought.
Oh.
Our story is about to begin. My lifelong wish will finally be fulfilled.
Are we getting married? Is she gonna marry us or what? Are you really? The ethereal whisper drip around your ears. Unfamiliar breath drawing near then fading away. A cold sensation grazes your fingertip, and your mind wavers, struggling to discern if it's real.
We will become lovers for all eternity.
Oh my.
Together in life and in death.
Oh yeah,
We shall never be apart.
she's really into Jeep. Oh boy, we're getting married. Never apart. More and more voices closing on you, surrounding you from all sides. The mental contamination grows increasingly intense, suffocating you until you can barely breathe. Never apart, never apart. You open your eyes, a dull pain drops in your forehead, and your mind feels foggy, as if you've been struck with a blunt object. The persistent, oh my god, I'm stuttering again. The persistent, heavy ache makes it difficult to think clearly. Try to get up. Son, your forehead hits straight into a wooden ball. Your already muddled head now feels even worse. Feel around despite the pain. What the heck are we? You feel the cold wooden board with your fingertip. The space around you is so narrow you can barely move. The air is stale, carrying the smell of damp, rotting wood. Strangely, this cramped space feels oddly familiar to you, as if you somehow know how to get out. push the ball. Are we in a freaking coffin? Holding your breath, you push against the wooden ball with all your strength. There's a cliff as the latch somewhere gives way. The ball immediately loosens and swings outward. A sliver of light seeps in, and a cold air rushes into your lungs. At last, you have enough space to sit up. What the heck is going on? Oh my god. Look around. In the suffocating silence and dimness, fair moonlight spilled around fractured stained glass window. The beam weaved through clumbering antique furniture, casting twisted shadow over a floor strewn with rubble and dust. You don't recognize this place. Hey Kepa, yeah, we only got 6 days left, so I want to finish this event now. So you haven't played yet, it's best to lurk and not watching the stream. I'm sorry you got into the bad timing. Try avoid it. It's a big spoiler if you haven't played the event yet. Just lurk, man. Thank you for dropping by though. Looking down at where you were just lying, you realize this is in some wooden box, but a coffin. Yup, we were in a coffin. Oh, okay. The coffin sits at the center of this unfamiliar hall. In the dimness, you can barely make it out a line of a small text engraved on a casket. Examine the engraved text. To great true love, bound by eternal vow. Oh boy. Did she kidnap us? Should she can marry us or what? What a way to wake up to. Influenced by mysterious power, you now find yourself in a familiar ancient castle. Okay. As you explore the castle, you gather various pieces of information that may help you understand your current situation. Okay. Tap the corresponding point to begin your exploration. Eye closed or not, the darkness remains unchanged. Again, what the heck is going on? Drip drip. The enormous echo fill your ears have long since faded. Somewhere from the distance, hum the sound of dripping water. Amplified within this confined space into the resonant beat of a pendulum. Your fingers trace over the small inscription on the coffin. To great true love, bound by eternal vow. What could this possibly mean? Is that woman's voice unsuspectedly ringing in your mind? Sit by the coffin and think. You stare at the inscription on the coffin. The letters seem to wrap in the air, shimmering with an unfathomable glow. Suddenly, the smell of rotten wood grows overwhelmingly strong, breaking your concentration. You rise to your feet with a struggle, contending with that surge of unfamiliar discomfort. Staying here won't solve anything. You let out a sigh and decide to look around. Look at this place. For reason unknown, Chief Amino's Bureau of Crisis Control is presently trapped inside wooden coffin. Memories are in disarray to the point where it's hard to even recall one identity. Did she lost her memory again or what? What the heck is going on? This grave erase her memories? Can we play this? Okay, we're in a different spot. You find yourself in a space resembling... Oh, I'm just waiting for the... Okay. You find yourself in a space resembling a hall. You move slowly, your footsteps echoing in the emptiness, as if bouncing off invisible wall and filling the entire room. You try to pushing You try to pushing on doors and tapping on the windows, all sealed shut without exception. There are no sign of people or exit. It's as if from the very beginning, this castle never intended to let you leave. As if you cautiously advance from on one hand against the slick wet wall, your foot strike a broken candlestick. Brass ornaments roll into darkness, eliciting a hollow echo in the corner. You look down at the carpet beneath your feet. What was once a magnificent griffin embroidered in gold thread is now barely recognizable, with a mold leaving purplish blue lesion across the rotten fabric. What is this place? Your hand brushes against the wall, intensely dislodging a shower of grayish white debris and revealing blue brickwork underneath. Your discovery only confirm what you have begun to suspect. You're inside an ancient I can't pronounce that word. This ancient castle. You smooth out the creases in your trench coat, but your hand suddenly freeze as it passes over an emblem. It bears 4-letter NPCC. What is this? You can't remember anything about your past yet. But your instinct tell you this emblem means something. Oh, our memory got fucking erased again. Wow. She lost her memory again. Okay. Didn't I spend a year lying somewhere like this before? Deja vu, am I right, Chief? Where are you? Why are you here? Who is Graves? What connection does she have to do with you? Your head feels foggy and heavy, as if weighed down by some invincible force. The world around you is blurry and unfamiliar. You strain to remember, but your memory yields nothing. There's something about you that's just experienced with unusual situation. Despite the memory loss and confinement, you feel no panic. Your heartbeat and breathing remain even and steady. With surprising composure, you trace words in the dust with your finger, piecing together your thought and trying to make sense of it all. Should you originally reborn as a vampire lord? Betrayed by villain and trapped here, I rise from the coffin reborn. This time I shall reclaim everything that is right from my... Oh, that's a wild theory there, Chief. Situation B. I lost my memory and ended up in a strange castle. The truck drove by, the world suddenly collapsed, and I swept into a vortex of space and time by mysterious force. Now I must fulfill my destiny, become a hero, we save the world. Chief, I don't think you got isekai. I don't think you got isekai to another world either. You just got kidnapped. Situation C. A flicker of other possibilities turn your mind, but it's remain hazy, refusing to take shape. You attempt to grab these fragment pieces, but they trip like frogs. Impossible to pin down. You can only catch a few key fragments. Ghost bride, wishes, wedding. Judging by the moonlight shift across the floor, you've been left stranded here for nearly an hour. You move slightly, trying not to look so much like forgotten statue left to gather dust. Unfortunately, besides the occasional breeze that almost scatters your note written in dust, nothing around you has changed. Hydrate time, excuse me. If you can remember how to get out of the coffin, you can certainly find a way out of this castle. You steal your resolve and turn your attention to the only sort of information available. Your place of rebirth. Nap in the coffin. Sometimes the most unlikely action brings unsuspected breakthrough. Perhaps you will wake from a nap with your memory restored. Whatever the case, your pre-death subcertain was a person of action. You climb back into the coffin even before you finish the He was like, you know what? Let's just go back to the coffin. I'm just gonna sleep until I get my memory back. This small rectangular box provides an unexpected sense of comfort and safety, as though you've been swaddled like a baby. But after 15 minutes of lying there, your sleep remain elusive, and your mind stays blank, offering no new insight. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You have to go out there and investigate, because sleeping in the coffin is not gonna help get your memories back. Keep sleeping, get up. Yeah, just get out of here. You merely move when the familiar yet unsettling sound reaches your ear, stopping you cold. It's footstep. Each step grind against the dust, drawing nearer and nearer to where you are. Uh-oh. Lie down, pretend to sleep. Just lie down. Just lie down. Slowly and carefully. You lie back down, feigning sleep with your eye half closed, but the footsteps draw even ever closer. Then a cold breath brush against your face. Oh my god, is it Graves? There's no one there. No footsteps in the dust on the floor. Not even a speck of disturbed dust floating in the air. You're certain you didn't imagine those sounds.
Awake so soon?
There she is.
Forgive my absence, my love.
Oh my god. I love her already. Damn, we fighting? So early. Damn, okay. Unfortunately, I can't play at Grace because she is so low level. So I'm just gonna use my regular team. Where is the fuck? Okay. Can I just put Rahul here?
I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it...
I'll relieve them of pain.
I must take this seriously now.
I mean, that's work, I guess. I put you here. Ying Ying, I put you here.
Oh my! If I had known there'd be a fight, I would have dressed my...
Execution time.
Bam.
If this scene could be reenacted,
Did Lady Pearl have
what would
Prime
be
Brand? Okay, good.
your-
So, I think everyone else have it. But, Lonely, do you have it? Okay. So it's all good.
As hysteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Easy peasy. The prickle of hostile intent triggers your combat instinct. Without hesitation, you release what exactly? You have a nagging feeling that something red and sharp should emerge from your palm. But nothing happened. As you stand there, hand outstretched, the cold, unfamiliar presence creeps closer. crawling up your spine and lingering at the nape of your neck. Oh, is she behind us?
Are you trying to play hide and seek with me? Well, I've caught you.
Oh my god.
I've
Oh
won.
my god.
As my reward, please forgive me for leaving your side.
Oh my god. Go, dude, I'm trying not to freaking scream. It's freaking art. Holy crap. She's so close. Oh my god. Girl. Distant as if afraid you might break. A pair of bloodless hands gently encircle you. Carrying you protectively in their embrace.
You must have been anxious when you opened your eyes and I wasn't there. I'm sorry. I was just taking some time to prepare myself. It's such an important day, and I wanted to look my absolute best for you.
Oh my god. Girl. Dude, she's really want to marry Cheap, huh?
Now that you're awake, let's begin our ceremony right away.
Now?
I've been waiting for this day for so long. Finally, I have a way.
Buy me a drink first, girl. Damn, straight right to the freaking wedding. Right, holy crap. Chill. Chill out. She greedily breathes in your scent at the nape of your neck. Her ice cold fingertip trail from your neck to your shoulder, down your arms, and farther along your body. Oh my god. Finally, as her hand wandered to more intimate part of your body. Girl, your hands. Oh my god. You can't help but breaking your silence. She is touchy, huh? Oh my god. I don't think that's appropriate, man. I'm gonna say this. I don't even know where I am, to be honest. Like, my memories fucking got erased again twice. I love this sprite though. She's so cute with that eye. No.
I thought our fated connection would make you instantly recognize the tight bond between us.
Sorry, but I really don't remember. Cheap is really confused. You understand every word she speaks, but the sentence they form leaves you completely baffled. The woman in the white wedding gown cupped your face in her hand, then sighing with a mix of indulgence and resignation.
That's all right. I can wait as long as it takes. Until our hair turns silver. Until the roses wither and the moonlight fades. I'll wait until you can accept what's in front of you. Accept that we're destined to be together.
Oh my. She's very clingy and desperate. And wow.
After all, I'm Graves, your beloved.
Wow, what an encounter. Guess what? Let me see. Graves. The woman who showed up and immediately see Chief as her lover doesn't care about your identity. Despite appearing harmless, she seems sensitive and even stubborn regarding the relationship. Yeah, she's not letting go. She's definitely not letting Chief. They are being forced to get married to Graves. Okay. A surprise re-encounter. The castle has trapped you. The covenant bound you. Countless mysteries surround you. Surround you like a swamp, threatening to pull you under. Each star is a key to escape this place. You just need to find one that matches you, I suppose. Without warning, a voice cut through the silence. Blaze the amusement, yet chilling as ice water against your ear. This is the only one speaking, yet his gaze remains fixed on you, as though waiting for a response. Is it a crow? What if I can find the star? Those naive animal before you asked the very question. I told him if you can find it, you will be the most happy to. I will be most happy to assist. For a price, of course. But just a few gold coins would do, and they all rushed without a second thought. The crow jerked his head back suddenly and released a shrill laugh, like a sharp fingernail scraping across glass. It laughed for so long, so loud that even its feather quivered, as if it had heard the most hilarious joke in the world. It perched on the stone platform, like judge presiding from the bench, looking down at you. Its expression and demeanor seemed to say, "You're no different." The crow was a liar. Who is this? Do I skip? Oh damn, I just skipped the dialogue. I'll just whatever. But that your manager escaped, she say the best exception away always contain a grain of truth. I taught her that. But she should never have gone there. That place is dangerous. Yeah, of course I know it's dangerous here. But I tried so many ways and I still couldn't find you. The crow dark gold purples contract to needle-like point, as if truly see the young girls standing before it. I didn't want to believe what everyone else deemed a fact. That back then you told me if I could find you, you grant me one wish. You wouldn't break your word, would you? It was all a lie to trick her, but I couldn't bring myself to say it out loud. I told her, of course I wouldn't break my word. The crow laughed, cut off abruptly, as if severed by an invisible hand. It lowered its head, slowly tightened its talon, gently tapped its sharp beak against the stone platform, producing a hollow knocking sound. Did she believe you? Come with me. She reached out her hand to me, her smile as radiant as ever. A very silent hang in the air as the crow remained still for a moment, as if it had momentarily forgotten itself, or perhaps signing on behalf of someone else. Then it fly away, leaving behind only new mystery and echo of a story from the past. And tombstone. Okay. Lingering thought. So what the heck are we called? Is it this? Wedding vow corruptor. Okay. For love? Look at her, so happy. She so excited to marry Chief. Is she the one calling you her true love in that coffin inscription? You frown, taking a cautious step back. But the self-proclaimed pride firmly grabs hold on you. Oh boy.
Of course. I wouldn't mind if you called me darling instead. After all, we'll be wedded soon enough. You could also call me dear. Or perhaps you'd prefer something more thrilling? Something special. In that case, you could call me Mommy.
What?
Kitten. You're a good girl.
Oh my
or
god.
Even your loyal little slave.
Girl, this freaking dialogue. What the heck? Calm down, Graves. Jesus Christ. I just met you. Holy crap. Calm the fuck down. Oh my god. I Snow. I swear to God, whoever the writer in I Snow, like, getting so bold with this dialogue. Crazy. Absolutely insanity. Hold on. Gray doesn't seem to realize that there was anything improper about what she said. Gazing at you with an expression of pure innocence. Yeah. I think I'll just call you by your name. Grace, you may find it hard to believe, but I don't remember anything, including you. Are we really into a relationship? You feel like a pinch of guilt. Worry you might be some soap opera villain who abandoned their lover after a car accident or terminal illness. Luckily, Gray doesn't seem to particularly disappoint by your cold demeanor.
Graves.
Oh my god, that's right.
I love the way my name sounds when you say it. What do you want to know? If you're asking about me, just know this. Everything I have, everything I am, is yours.
So we basically have a I'm not gonna call her yandere yet. She just kind of like, she's very I guess, like, I don't have to describe it. I can't call her yandere yet. We don't know what she's gonna do, but oh my god, she's a very horny bride. She's a very horny bride. Have I done anything to you? I don't think.
No. I mean, not yet. After all, we're destined lovers. I've fantasized countless times about our meeting.
Oh boy, here we
about giving
go.
myself completely to you. Now that you're awake, why don't we...
Not here, okay? People are watching, okay? Not that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Like, right here. People are watching. Guys, like, Graves, come on. Damn, she's so horny. My god. Hold on again. Perhaps before we get to that, could you tell me what this place is? It looks like some movie set. Why am I here? How did I get here? Who are you exactly? And what has happened between us? Grace seemed momentarily stunned by your rapid-fire question, her surprise written all over her face.
Oh, that's what my dear wants to know. You could have said so earlier.
I haven't exactly had the chance.
A proper lover should satisfy their partner's every curiosity. Why don't you rest a little and let me tell you everything?
I
In
can't wait.
detail.
I can't wait to like, if she explained about her past in her interrogation, I want to know why she acting this way, you know?
About our story.
Oh my god, sorry guy. Oh my god, that's a loud coughing. A swarm of spiders drag out an ancient dust discovered sofa from somewhere. You're painfully aware of what lies beneath the fabric. Cluster of insect eggs. Ew. Cradled in a worn cotton with great enthusiastic urging leave you with a little choice but to sit. We're sitting in a freaking sofa covered in dust and spider eggs. Fun! Next, a pair of faded, cracked porcelain cups appears before you. Grace picks up the matching teapot with Grace and start pouring. Though not a drop of liquid flow from the spout. She ceremoniously hands you the empty cup as if completing a proper tea service. We have a tea party. Is it a tea party now?
Morveth Castle has been abandoned for so many years. I'm afraid I don't have any proper pastries to offer you. Please, do enjoy this tea.
Morveth Castle. Why does that name ring a bell? And this particular tea before you, something about all of this feel oddly familiar.
What's wrong, dear? Why are your hands trembling? I'm afraid my brewing skills don't match Sister Elsie's. Does it not suit your taste?
No. It's not your fault. We're just thinking about something. Don't worry about it. You glance at the empty cup in your hands, containing nothing but cobweb and dust, and look up at Grace's expectant gaze. Despite knowing better, you raise the cup to your lip and pretend to drink from it. Compliment the tea. Let's just make her feel a little bit better.
Every day from now on.
That won't be necessary. You think to yourself, but you don't say it out loud. I'd like to know more about our love story. I lie in a coffin.
It truly is a moving, everlasting love story.
Yep. She not eagerly realizing our answers are right in front of you. You feel that you might start remembering something soon.
The story of our love began exactly 1 hour ago.
1 hour ago? What? Huh? But you only been here for 1 hour. Still, Grace appeared completely enraptured. So you just keep listening.
When the moon reached its zenith, I made a wish to the night sky, hoping I too would be granted a destined lover.
Perfect. Now you grasp the basic setting of her story.
Then, I waited quietly beneath the moonlight.
Great art.
Then, you appeared in the coffin, and so we're lovers now. We're going to live happily ever after together, just like in a fairy tale.
Detail, girl. I need detail, because how the fuck do we end up in a coffin and end in a castle? Detail, come on. Huh? That's it?
I know. You haven't heard enough, have you? What a touching story. It feels almost unreal, like a hazy, beautiful dream. I truly hope we never ever have to wake up from it.
Oh my god. Girl, calm down, please. Her eyes well up with tears, seeming to realize she's too caught up in her own thoughts. She quickly wiped the corner of her eyes and poured you another cup of tea.
What's wrong, darling? Why aren't you saying anything? Did I not explain myself clearly?
Are you saying we only just met an hour ago?
That's right.
We only met her an hour ago and we already We're only going to get married later. Wow. Speed dating. We just fell in love.
Yes.
This so-called love story is actually just beginning. I smile with satisfaction while you remain stiffly silent. Unable to fully process her disturbing concept of love, you steel yourself to continue your questioning. So what kind of person was I before we met?
Whatever works for you.
What do you mean by whatever works?
No matter what form my love takes, I would gladly embrace you. Whether you're alive or dead, a creature, or even an object. As long as you're the one destined to fulfill my dream, I'll take the vow without hesitation.
Oh my god.
So none of that really matters.
Wow.
Even if you'd never awakened in that coffin, it wouldn't have mattered. I had it all planned. I would have spent my life caring for you, watching over that little coffin forever. Every day, I would apply makeup to keep you looking healthy and clean your body with warm water.
Quick question. Does that count as necrophilia? I don't know.
I would have watched over you every day.
Yeah.
Keeping all those spiders and insects away from your corpse.
Or you're certain you're alive and well right now, but hearing her say that word still sends chill down your spine. You can imagine what fate would have await you if you haven't managed to climb out that coffin. Yeah, she's a very interesting sinner. Might I ask one last question? Your voice is measured, your tone lays with your hidden intention to bold the moment you get your answer. What will be the ending of the story?
Ending? Could there be any better ending than a perfect wedding?
You just want a perfect wedding, but what about after the wedding though? Like, what you plan to do, girl? Come on. Marriage, bride, wedding, Morvet Castle. These would explore in your mind one after another, triggering fragments of memories.
A ghost bride. Found intruder. Marriage pact.
Labby!
Shrouded her chosen in cobwebs. Consume concoctions of insect bones.
Labby's warned us, oh my god.
Formidable curse. Destined love.
You don't recognize the voice, but you certain is tell the very story that unfolding before you. That fleeting thought you couldn't quite hold onto while riding on the dusty floor is now taking shape. Should wait and see. The ghost bride who wouldn't take no for an answer.
Darling, you're full of questions. You must be as excited as I am. Are you just as eager to see us standing together in a sea of flowers? Surrounded by guests, showering us with blessings.
Wait. She doesn't give you time to refuse. Dum dum dum. A sudden sound reverberated through the hall. No drum, but footsteps, already steady, countless feet striking the floor in unison with a cold mechanical rim. Uh-oh. Your eyes shoot up, scanning the dome, and it hit you. The sound isn't far away at all. It's coming from directly above, on the floor above this marble surface where you stand. Oh my god. The chill run down your spine. You see shadows. Countless shadows cast down from seal of second floor, blocking the faint moonlight. Grotesque silhouette, claw, armor, and inhuman limbs layer upon one another, engulfing the entire staircase. What are these things?
They're my friends. Are you ready? The wedding is about to begin.
That's Mania Grave. I don't think that's your friend. Are we back here?
As wisteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Wait, why the F is... I was like, why is freaking Duro is on the front line? That's our healer. First, the modern uniform clashes starkly with Gray's ornate classical wedding dress, which make her look like she walked out of an oil painting. You two couldn't look more mismatched. This hot destined lover idea is almost certainly her one-sided fantasy. Yeah. Then there's Grace herself. Her obsession with marrying you is far from normal. Her behavior is wildly unpredictable. If you are truly experiencing the ghost story you just remember, defying her would not be wise. Yeah, let's not make her upset. Finally, you're alone, unarmed, and have no memories of who you are. Worse yet, you're surrounded by numerous supernatural beings in this castle. It's unclear that there's no way to fight back and escape. An escape is impossible. Though your memories are foggy, your mind remains sharp. Under the watchful eyes of these friends, you'll quickly come to understand your predicament.
Have you decided? Just nod, and we'll begin the ceremony right away.
What if I don't nod?
Then I'll wait until you agree. We have all the time in the world.
Yeah, she not taking no for an answer. Oh boy. She probably gonna trap us in her castle until we say yes, huh? She leans against your coffin, her finger trailing softly along its edge, her expression betraying an unsettling blend of obsession and longing. She doesn't care whether her marriage partner is alive or dead. She certainly won't be bothered by a little resistance. Grace has all time in the world, but you can't afford to wait her out forever. If the mere mention of the key element in this ghost story was enough to awaken fragment of your memories, then immersing yourself in the story should trigger an even stronger response. You look up and meet your pride gaze. I agree to marry you. I will fulfill your wish. If this is the only option to break this stalemate, oh, yep. Time to get married. What the heck? Is stripped aimlessly with no dissonance. I don't think I can read. I think this is a side story, right? I'll just probably read this after I finish the main one. Okay. To the precondition for leaving is never be apart.
Dear guests, thank you for coming.
The hem of her dress slightly and perform an elegant courtesy to bizarre assortment of guests.
We have received your blessings, and you have our most heartfelt gratitude.
You bow too, though not by choice. You glance down at your limbs tightly bound with spider silk. Graves even had the spider tied into a decorated bow. Oh my god.
Now, let us welcome our honored officiant to deliver the address.
Delighted and excited, she first arranged a circle of string bone on dilapidated table, then produced a small human bust from seemingly nowhere. But severely damaged with only half its head remaining, though traces of its one elegant feature are still visible. What the heck? I skipped that. It's still visible. Grace's place is solemnly on the center of the bone circle. A look of devout reverence spreading across her face. Okay. Clearly, this is the honor of fishing. The hall falls into silence with only the occasional rustle of moving spider echoing through the empty space. Grace smiled at the buzz, nodding now and then, as if listening intently. The scene before you is so unnervingly bizarre, it made your skin crawl. You can't help but wonder if she engaged in a conversation meant for her ear alone. After what feels like eternity, Grace finally turned around to you again.
Make your vow now, my love. The officiant is waiting. It asks if you're willing to take Graves as your partner. For better, for worse. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. In joy and in sadness. To support and cherish her. Do you accept?
Oh God. The bright, burning gaze fixed upon you, as focused and intense as the stage spotlight. Beneath the step, countless eyes and protesting that only vaguely assemble eyes locking onto you all at once. Oh God, that sounds disturbing.
Say it now. Say you'll spend the rest of your life with me until the end of time.
Her chief have so many freaking sinners that like make her promises shit. Like the amount of sinner that she had collected and promising them to be with them is very like it's freaking insane. So I'm sorry, Grace, but you have a lot of competition.
Bride. Found intruder. Marriage pact.
You begin slowly, trying to make your voice sound calm and solemn. As the words leave your lips, familiar yet chilling memory resurface, flashing through your mind. I vow to take Gray to be my partner.
Shrouded her chosen in cobwebs. Consume concoctions of insect bones.
I will spend the rest of my life with you.
Transformed into armored statues. Forever cursed to adorn the castle's halls.
What the fuck? So does she turn us into a freaking statue now? Oh God, the music. Are we fighting? the freaking battle music is so good. We in the club. It's giving we in the club in here. The very child, every joy until the end of time.
Those who dare defy her, the bride, deep-seated resentment.
I accept your vow.
More and more detail of the story began to emerge. Grace, the protagonist of this tale, gaze at you with tender affection. Tears glistening in her eyes. She gently clatters your hands and slowly presses against your chest. The tender gesture carrying an indescribable sense of devotion. Oh God.
I, as your wife, shall respect and cherish you. I will spend the rest of my life with you until the end of time. From this day forward, we shall never be apart.
Never apart. Dude, this music is so sick. Ice knows, man. Ice knows how to make like sick bangers. In harmony with her voice, the spider below begins to chant softly as if performing an eerie ritual. Thick white mist gradually rises from the floor of the hall, blurring the surroundings.
Now, let's put on the token of our love.
Oh shit, the ring. Grace leads closer, gently taking out ring. At the same time, countless spiders surge from all directions like a relentless touch. Ew! What the fuck? People who scare of spider is not gonna play this event. But thank God they didn't show it though. The spider silk grab tightly around your limbs, hoisting your left hand like that of a lifeless marionette. Each strength seems to dig into your resolve, forcing you stiffly toward the ring. Oh shit! So she controlling the spider, and the spider controlling us to take the fucking ring. Oh boy, she's forcing us to get married. Oh boy. Instead of a gem, an eyeball rests at the center of the ring. A pitch black purple stare fixedly at you, comparing you to hold its gaze.
Formidable curse. Destined love.
Oh God.
Never to be parted.
Labby warned us about this. Around you, the monster move in perfect unison, their footfall heavy and synchronized, creating a rim that celebrates your union. Yet this celebration lacked any warmth, only intensifying the oppressive atmosphere hanging in the air. Congratulations! Congratulations! The monsters grow in unison, their sound intertwining with that piercing wail from your dream, making your eardrum drop with pain. Yet amid this intense agony, your palm began to warm it slightly, as if unseen power within you is resistant and instantly. Oh, a power, a shackle, never apart, never apart. A shackle reacting. This. Oh shit. This is flashback. Akate? Hero recreation from 2 hours ago. Oh, we're gonna flashback. What's going on? Okay.
Long, long ago, in the far reach of the satellite towns, lay the mysterious Morveth Castle. It is, in whispered tales, believed to be haunted by a bride, a ghost bride, who bound any intruder with a marriage pact.
Uh-oh.
What is a marriage pact?
Yeah, what is gonna do to us? Is this a curse?
An extremely perilous hominid relationship, as speculated. The ghost bride shrouded her chosen in cobwebs, compelling them to consume concoctions of insect bones. Those who dared defy her were all transformed into armored statues, forever cursed to adorn the castle's halls.
So, if we marry her, she gonna force us to drink concoction of fucking insect bone. And if we say no to her proposal, she gonna turn us into armored statue and stuck there for all eternity. Damn.
I thought
Graves,
this was supposed to be bedtime story sharing, not horror stories.
Yeah, Graves are red flag sinner confirmed. Okay.
The story came from a picture book that suddenly appeared in the bureau, right? Where is it now?
Already handed over to Master.
You stay at the red thorn in your hand, tearing through the air with their twisted, bramble-like shape, glowing with a light that brings you comfort. A flood of information surged to your mind. I'd forgotten memories and sent a reawaken. You remember now. This is your shackle. Let's fucking go. Get my memories back. What the heck? Okay, Rahul, I'll put you here. Oh god. Where's okay. Lady?
If this scene could be reenacted, what would be your choice?
Gonna work.
Angel, what do you have? Oh god. Let's switch out that shitty ass crime and give you. Let's give you Ying Ying. There we go.
Eradicate. Oh, Brad!
Please enjoy the show.
Boom. Done. Easy peasy. You're not Graves' so-called true love, nor you some reborn hero from another world seeking revenge. Remember now. I'm Chief from MBCC. Welcome back, Chief. So this ghost story actually originates from the bureau itself? And what's this picture book they mentioned? The shackle haven't fully restored your memory. Instead, they reawaken your ability to sense the meaning around you, intensifying your headache and worsening your dizziness. Oh god.
What's wrong? Why would you hurt me? Why would you ruin our wedding?
You're forcing her to marry. You're gonna turn her to statue, girl. Oh my god. You force yourself to look up despite your discomfort. The bride stands helplessly amid in the red light. The instinctive reaction from your shackle was too intense, leaving her with minor injury. Still holding the ring, her hand now bears scratches from your shackle. Oh god, she kinda upset. We just injure her. So you still don't understand how you end up here? You recognize that this bride is also a victim of her own misguided affection. You withdraw the shackle. Yeah, let's not hurt her. She already got injured. I'm sorry. I'm not the one you're supposed to be married. Supposed to
You
marry.
must be getting impatient, aren't you? Don't worry. Once we put the ring on, it will all be over soon.
Grace, ignore your explanation. Forcing a smile as she extends the ring towards you one more. No, don't back away. Your honest reaction feel cruel in the face of the scene before you. Oh no, she's gonna get upset. Oh god. But we also don't want to be turned to statue too. So this is gonna be fuck everything up. Either way. The exquisite decoration are shattered by your shackle fragment scattered across the floor. The bride stands amid this chaos, slightly worn yet smiling as she await your answer. I have no idea how I end up here by accident. I wasted your time and somehow make those promises with you. Oh no, she's gonna cry. I'm truly sorry for ruining your wedding. I sincerely hope you soon find the person who truly meant for you. Come on, Chief, don't hurt her. We can figure this out. But I mean, she got corrupted by mania. That's probably why. But I'm not the true love you've been looking for. Uh-oh. You make yourself perfectly clear, yet Grace refused to let go, gripping your wrist tightly.
Why? I worked so hard. I tried to make myself beautiful. I tried to become worthy of this lovely dress. I found so many friends to attend our wedding. Everything I have, everything I am, belongs to you.
Would I want your everything? Things belong to you. Her grip on your wrist only tightened. She looked up at you as though she just heard something she cannot understand. Tears began to fall one by one onto the burn scar left by Shaka. Oh gosh, she please don't make it.
No, I wasn't wrong. I'm so close. After waiting so long for someone to stand by me. After all the struggle to finally make my dream wedding happen.
Oh god.
I'm this close. She doesn't like us? Then
Oh my god.
what's her type? We can become whatever she wants.
Uh-oh. The mania is making her become worse. Oh god. Her breathing quickening as you shackle pick up unsettling pulse. Unsettling pulse. Strange shadow flicker across Grace's body. An unstable mania began to do. Oh yeah. The mania make her oh god, make her feel worse.
I'm not good enough. There must be something. Think. Is my hair a mess? Did I wear my veil wrong? Am I too thin? And that most important thing, she can't find out. If she finds out, she will hate me.
Oh my god.
abandon me.
She turned red. Oh no. Grace? She suddenly jerked away from you, as if shocked by electricity, her body trembling as she wrapped her arm tightly around herself.
All we want is just much task. It must be because we're too terrible.
A violent wind suddenly erupted, sweeping through the entire hall as the bride before you vanished into thin air. A moment later, all the lights go off simultaneously, plunging everything around you once more into impenetrable darkness. Your instinct flare, the shackle tightening your palm as you prepare for combat. Yes, a second tick by, silent envelops you. The danger you anticipated fails to materialize. The violent wind gradually subsides and the swirling dust begins to settle. In the moonlight not far from you, you see the silhouette of a twisted, monstrous figure that wasn't there before. She raised her deformed hand, frantically trying to hide her face. The figure in the darkness cowered and trembled uncontrollably.
Don't come near me.
She's a sinner. And worse, a sinner on the verge of becoming corrupted. Oh no. Yeah, let's not turn into that. And freaking thing update for an unknown reason, Chief of Minos Chief of the Minos Bureau of Crisis Control is presently trapped inside wooden coffin. You're here in Morpeth Castle because the picture book that Labyrinth showed you. After awakening the shackle, Chief has regained the ability to detect mania concentration in the environment, but this comes with worsening headache and dizziness. Oh shit! Is I forgot her name. The new detective center. Yeah, Luminida? I don't know. Wait, the battery is like being inflated like a balloon, expanding rapidly. If it's not tethered, it would likely be dangling from the castle chandelier by this point. I'm not some candle guard. I'm Luminia, a real estate agent from East Side. I'm a living, breathing human. The word human seemed to pull up the ghost back to reality, restore it from in original form. Thank goodness! Finally, not a monster. You have no idea. I've just run into some more monster here in 1 month than in all horror movie I watched in my entire life. The woman before let out a sigh. The Minia acknowledged. I'm just waiting for the dialogue to end. Oh, it's still running. Oh my god. Chill. I'm still reading. Come on. Don't worry. If you can't remember, why not just buy a house and for me instead? Then you know exactly where you live. Sound good? I can't. There's someone waiting for me. I can't remember where. Even if I were to leave this castle, I wouldn't know where to find him. The ghost demeanor instantly crumbled. For the first time ever, the cunning, crafty real estate agent find herself feeling genuinely sorry for herself. So she's not a detective. She's a estate agent, huh? Because her freaking outfit is giving detective for some reason. I don't know why. Because nothing in this world is more heartbreaking than forgetting where you truly belong. Tell you what, to make up for starting you earlier, how about I help you find where you used to live? Huh? But I really can't remember anything at all. The agent waved her hand. Don't worry, I only need the tiniest clue to track down where you used to live. But before that, we'll make a quick stop somewhere else. Somewhere else? Library in the castle, of course. I have housing transaction record of East Side for the past few years, and the archives are much more detailed. I shouldn't have been a ghost for very long. Better be safe than sorry. Come on, batshit ghost. Let's get moving. Wait, slow down. Please slow down. We have a little side adventure with the East State agent center, huh? Okay. We have 2 things. Oh my god, we only explored it's 8. That's really long. Okay, I have to take a break and go eat. I'll be right back, everyone. We'll continue with this later. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue with the story. Keep an open mind. There's always a way. I'm just gonna let this run. Despite promising to help research housing record in the archives, Luminita merely dropped her off like a taxi driver and waved goodbye. You're a big ghost now. Time to learn how to do research on your own. Those were the real estate agents dashed down the stairs in a flash, off to scout for a new client. In truth, Lumina's reason for being here is quite simple. She might not meet her sale quota this month. Oh damn, is she a fucking scammer? That was long. At this start, Lumina's market in turmoil. Even haunted house sellers are now subject to sale quota. Who could she possibly complain to? Who should possibly complain to about that? But where there's a will, there's a way. As a notoriously unscrupulous agent, she's now set her sight on Morvet Castle. If the living won't buy haunted houses because of superstition, why not sell the non-human client instead? It's not that she hasn't dealt with corruptor before, and monsters are far more human than them. Now then, who else around here might be in the market or buy home? She directs her attention to the crow downstairs, and after a moment of contemplation, reaches her conclusion. No. Birdcage is plenty for that one. Past, she shifted her gaze upward, focusing on 2 spiders on the ceiling. This won't work either. They can build their own home. Luminita shake her head, bothered by the fact that every single one of these monsters seem to have their housing situation already sorted out. Until fragmented whispers drip into her ear. Do you accept her fasting heart? Do you kiss the blue mold blooming from her spine? These lines sound pretty eccentric. Do you promise to never wipe away the blood stain on the wedding ring? Do you swear to love her shattering skull more than any intact soul? Lumina peeked around the corner and spotted a tall, robust, headless knight in the corridor, passionately delivering his speech. After every few lines, the knight bowed his head to check the parchment in his hand, which must contain his script. A knight, somewhat elderly and rather traditionally. Real estate agent scribbled furiously in her notebook, jotting down note on the knight personality profile. A prime client. You're my next cash. The fact that she doesn't give a shit that she saw a fucking headless knight, like a supernatural headless knight in the freaking castle. She just give a shit about selling her stuff as a real estate agent. She's so unbothered. Oh my god. Oh, there she is. No one knows why the real estate agent has gone to the old castle to sell haunted house. Initial speculation suggests it might be a desperate attempt to boost her sale performance at work. Yeah, she's just here for the money. She don't give a shit if the house is haunted or like supernatural shit going on. She's just here for the money. That's so real. You're gonna make money. Okay. A creature that shrieked at you not to look at her certainly qualifies as a monster.
I turned into this hideous thing again. No wonder everyone hates me. Even my destined lover finds me repulsive. Careful, Graves.
Oh my god.
She's getting closer.
Her dress gone black.
She's going to see us like this. See how ugly we truly are. Then we'll never deserve happiness again.
Grace? Oh my god, they shoot them. Shoot me. It's me. Moonlight poured through the high window, casting mono pattern of light and shadow over the floor. For a moment, you think you see two figures, their shapes twisted and blending together in a dim glow. But when you try to focus, only a single monster remains, her body riddled with contamination. Yeah, she is covered in mania right now, so we have to help her. Seeing you approach, she frantically raised her deformed hand, desperately trying to hide her face.
Stay back. You've got the wrong person. I'm not Graves. I know nothing about this castle, true love, or any ring.
What do you mean you're not Grace? Who is this? Did she got two personality? The deny only make her seem more suspicious. So you're not Grace? And I'll go find the real Grace and ask her what all this about.
No, you can't. Our wedding isn't over yet. The ceremony isn't complete yet. You haven't even put on the ring. We haven't kissed. The guests haven't given their speeches, and there's still the cake, the champagne, the banquet, Mr. Crow's singing performance, and the spider couple's dance.
Wait, kiss? Chief, did you not know you have to kiss in the wedding? Yeah, we're gonna kiss her after like wearing the ring. Oh my god. So should I come closer?
No.
Huh. And I'll be going.
No.
You let out a soft laugh. Oh, you teasing her. Oh my god, Jeep is teasing her. Finally feeling some of the tension released. Her perfect bright facade had vanished, revealing a glimpse of her childlike innocence. Within your comfort zone, the coffin reminds you of the Romanesque hall. The decor echoed the style of Sloan Street, and the ghost story bring to mind the Bonanate factory, an unfamiliar enclosed space thick with mania, an unstable sinner with inexplicable fixation. It's practically tailor-made for you. Don't worry, I won't come closer. Let's just talk, okay? Grace, you want to get married to complete this ceremony, right?
Right. Not just any wedding ceremony. I want the most perfect, most blissful one.
Grace remained huddled in the shadow, nervously tracing circle on the ground with her finger. Her joints are completely deformed. Sharp black claws faintly visible. Oh, she looked like a spider. Okay, so is that how we see? Like she literally turned into like a humanoid spider. Is that how they describe it? Sharp claw faintly visible. The moment she noticed your gaze, she quickly withdrew her figure, burying them in her palm. Why are you so upset with weddings? Brave doesn't respond. Why are you so fixated on me? The silence lingers. She yearns for a wedding, yet refuses to confront the truth behind her obsession. Surely there's more to your connection than just this hastily woven love story. But seeing how her body trembling uncontrollably, pushing her further, could trigger another emotional breakdown and maniac outburst. Whether your goal is to gather more information or to wait for NPC's rescue at dawn when they notice something is off, escalating things now would only make it worse. What's certain now is that the sinner who claimed to be your bride have shown no intention of harming you. Even while on the brink of deterioration with an unstable mind, you soften your voice. If I asked them something you can't refuse, would you tell me a few things? About how I end up here? And why you choose me of all people? Graves shrink back slightly, her posture alert and wary.
What offer?
I'll marry you. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my god.
What did you say?
You look like she's covered in blood. She lifted her head, emerging from the shadow. Under the moonlight, you finally see the full extent of contamination covering her body. Her skin is molded with discoloration, sign of decay corrupting this young body from the inside out. Oh yeah, you can see the mark. And she covered in blood. Oh man. She seems to have forgotten all of that now. Her face showing both incredulous hope and tear track left behind from her earlier fear.
You truly mean it? Even without being bound by spider silk?
Of course, she is too kind. She is way too kind. No wonder the sinners want to be with her so bad. She's just too kind. I'll cooperate and see the wedding ceremony through, just as you want.
You've seen what I look like. Aren't you afraid of me? Aren't you afraid of being mocked for marrying a monster?
Come on now, you're not a monster. I'm not afraid. I've seen far more terrifying monsters than you.
Then, will you stand with me and accept the blessings from everyone in the castle? I even promised Dullahan he could give a speech on behalf of all the guests. Aren't you afraid of them?
I don't mind. I don't know who Dullahan is, but these guests are your friend. Of course it's fine.
We'll pop the champagne and cut the cake together.
Let's do this. You respond to each of her requests with patience. Your voice sobbed as you address her concern. Moonlight spilled through the lattice window between you. At last, she has no more question. With deep focus, she cradled the ring she had just placed on your finger, carefully polishing it until the last clean patches of her white veil. When she finally tucked it away, no longer trembling with fear, you let out a sigh of relief.
Wonderful. Now I won't have any regrets. I'll finally have the wedding I've always dreamed of.
So, should we start from the beginning?
Huh? Right now? No. No.
Before you can react, a blue shape swinging like a rattle drum repeat back into the shadow.
Wait until I transform back and I still need to fix my makeup. Oh no, my dress is dirty too.
Oh my god. Actually, I don't mind.
Well, I do mind. What kind of bride would look like this?
Girl,
Wait for me. I want you to see me at my most beautiful and perfect self. You should dress up too. It's such a rare occasion after all.
My yeah, dress up. Before you can even process this thought or say anything, you feel like a sudden grip on your back.
Number 15 skilled with needle and thread. Hatch and mend, nothing to dread. Doulahan's got experience to spare. Together we'll help a reliable pair. The couple's debut must be perfect indeed. A makeover is what you need.
Is that a Frankenstein character?
Struggle, shooter.
Oh my god, that's Doulahan. He's a knight. What's the sudden sing-song chant? You spring down toward the sort of recognized two figures you noticed earlier among the guests. On the right stand a headless figure, his body completely encased in heavy armor. The one on the left is equally bizarre, a grinning face, crudely stitched together from mismatched parts. You know things are about to go terribly wrong. Oh god, what's gonna happen? I think I'll pass on a makeover. You drag away without any chance to protest. Though forcibly separate from Grace, your thoughts remain locked on her. You keep thinking about her fixation, and the dark shadow clinging to her. Only after the monster have escorted you away with their musical performance does Grace, her body recover from contamination, dare to peek out from hiding. Her gaze at scattered wedding decorations strewn across the floor, then gently silk to her nose, inhaled its scent.
So you didn't lie to me after all. You really did find me someone willing to be my love. All of this feels too good to be true. This isn't just a dream, is it?
The grand hall lies empty and still, but Grace seemed locked into a conversation with something unseen. Her words directly at the empty air.
If this is a dream, I hope I never wake up from it.
Is this her inner thought?
Please stop!
Oh shit! EMP!
EMP. Considerable timidity detected. According to preliminary investigations, this story is largely fabricated. The story shall continue. At midnight, ghosts congregate, playing wedding elegies with eerie wails of the white ghosts echoing.
What the heck is happening? Bedtime ghost story section in the bureau continue. EMP lurched forward to cover labyrinth mouth.
I'm begging you, please let me sleep in peace.
EMP trying to sleep and Labby just there telling her the scary story.
Labyrinth AI Maid 3 is equipped with an audio system in her chest. Legend has it that the hoary ghost bride
Would anyone actually be willing to marry the ghost bride?
Negative. The bride, driven by a deep-seated resentment, hence cast a formidable curse, vowing to wait for a destined love, a love that lasts beyond the confines of death. An eternal lover, never to be parted till death.
The bureau is eerily quiet in the dead of the night. Every now and then, a patrolling car walks past the door, their footsteps echoing before fading down the hallway. In chief lounge, unnoticed by anyone, a strange fragrance drifts from the picture book at the bedside. A clawing sweetness reminiscing of rotten flower creep closer to the sleeping, vulnerable figure on the bed. Oh shit. So we are fucking... Are we in the book? Because we are fucking sleeping in our fucking bedroom, in our room right now. And yeah. I think we stuck in a book. The woman who showed up immediately sees Jeep at her lover's share about the identity despite appearing harmless. Oh, we already did this part. Brave, a typical sinner, even one on the verge of turning into corrupter. When alone, she talked to her ring secretly and appeared to despise her own corrupter-like appearance. What the fuck is that ring? Shiba Inu crisis. The guard embers raised the little knife. Oh no, not the dog. Leave the dog alone. Oh god, this is a real long paragraph. Holy shit. Can I go back? All of the monster in the castle know. Noted the wedding is about to begin. They saw Dullahan and number 15 take someone away. No one has ever announced it. No one had ever sent invitation. Yet news of the wedding spread like air, so leaving into every corner and crevice of the castle. Joy filled the air, but in manner that chilled the soul. Muffled laughter reverberated from the end of the corridor. Shadow on the heart danced slightly ahead of their owner. Candle flame flickered as they clandestinely keeping pace with an unseen rhythm. Two suits of knight armor, which should be empty, suddenly raised their verdigris covered gauntlet in unison. The dinner knife silver fork in their grip catch moonlight gleaming cold and menacing like serpent tongues. Within the twist vine pendant on the taller knight breastplate, the unmistakable shade of fang can be frankly discerned. Shorter knight. Dinner knight saying I mean the dog is okay, so I'll just this knight has successfully opened 3,000 cans of dog food. Oh, so the knight was just giving her dog food. Okay, that was a happy story. Oh, thank God. The dog is safe. This is not the end of the corridor. It's solo step of social suicide. What the fuck is happening? Everyone in the castle filled with joy. Whisper in the hallway transformed into giggle. Pictures framed on the wall tilt slightly as if speaking, and a strange sweet fragrance amidst the air. Even the candlelight seemed to be dancing and cheering. You cannot bring yourself to share the story, to share in the joy. The wedding is about to begin again. Before that, the bride must go prepare herself. She speaks in casual likeness. Her smile gentle, her step graceful. Her dress dragged across the floor with a soft rustling sound, like some harmless ritual. What is she really preparing for? Is it truly just wedding? You remember the dark shadow that clung to her. There's a mystery behind it. You need to see her again. Yeah, well, like it's like there's another version of her, but like in the shadow. My theory is that that's her mania in true form. You must discover the truth, not for the wedding's sake, but for your own. Why are you even here in the first place? As time seemed to forcing you to take your place at the ceremony. Oh god, this is so long. We're still at 12. Holy shit. Hopefully we can finish all of this in this week because we only have 6 days left until the event fucking ends. Oh god. A fish necktie, a small mouse flesh bruise, and a half semiconductor wing. This is going to be your black tie. What?
Is Chief still not awake?
I hope Hakate noticed something wrong. Hakate stayed by Chief's bedside, refusing to leave. Hours had passed since the guard first detected that strong fragrance emanating from Chief's lounge. Despite every effort, Chief showed no sign of waking up. Meanwhile, Nightingale continued her investigation into a suspicious picture book. Oh yeah, we definitely stuck in that fucking book. We cannot wake up.
The master is experiencing fatigue and requires rest, as would a human.
That's right. Stop frowning, Hikate. She's probably just exhausted and catching up on sleep. I'm sure she'll wake up soon. Maybe she's feasting in her dreams right now.
I don't think that's not what Chief is doing. EMP.
What do you think of this fish necktie? Then surely you'll like these little brooches made of rat flesh.
That's really disgusting. Absolutely not. You wrap in putrid, decaying rag that barely resemble formal clothing. Hurting by the urge to vomit, you force the strange smile. Oh, poor Chief.
What about these? An intestine belt and semiconductor wings. You'll surely be the most dazzling person in the hall, second only to Graves.
Let's just stick with the MBCC uniform. I don't think whatever you just give us is gonna work. In the side hall on the second floor of Morbid Castle, the mechanical girl known as number 15 bound excitedly among the ruins, completely absorbed in this dress-up game, but the newlywed to be you won't share in her delight. Oh, you still can't remember how you arrived here? You gradually grown accustomed to the mania. Permeating the castle, slowly you reconnecting with the shackle. And your instinct and experience in handling mania incidents are beginning to resurface. Resolving the center obsession with weddings will break this mania space. Could it really be that simple? That flickering black shadow on Grace fill you with unease. I think that's her mania in
There must be something.
human form.
Think. Is my hair a mess? Did I wear my veil wrong? Am I too thin? If she finds out, she will hate me, abandon me.
Careful, Graves. She's getting closer. She's going to see us like this, see how ugly we truly are. Then we'll never deserve happiness again.
Grace seemed to converse naturally with her, as if refer to herself and Grace collectively as we. You turn your attention to number 15, who's busily focused on dressing you. Number 15, is it alright if I call you that? Grace chose to help. You must know her quite well.
Of course. Graves has been in this castle since she was young. She witnessed each of us come into existence. Makes me a bit emotional to think that Graves has finally found a partner of her own. You've got quite a slim waist.
Yeah, Chief is very thin. She don't work out a lot though. Number 15 respond while continue working without pause.
Come to think of it, we're actually quite alike. Just like you, I was created because someone came to the castle, wishing to meet their true love. I'm manifested by a wish too. Lift your foot.
Lift foot.
But I'm less fortunate. My guy was so fickle. One moment he thought I wasn't as cool as some superhero. The next he complained I wasn't as obedient as a house elf. And well, you can see the result.
You make a face with her misshapen body.
Anyway, it was all so long ago. I don't even remember what kind of person I used to be. But this is fine too. Thanks to him wanting 15 different types of lovers, I ended up with the name number 15.
Number 15 tone is upbeat, but you can tell this isn't exactly a happy story. Seeing how Graves longed for marriage, I assume all the love story that took place were a beautiful one.
It will be. I believe she'll find the most beautiful love. Because she found you.
Yo, Lex! Welcome. Yes, I'm back after 2-week break. Also from PAX East convention. So yeah. That was fun. How are you doing? Happy Pride Month. I know you're not from the community, but you're an ally, so still happy Pride Month. As she speaks, she holds a mirror up to your face. Oh, who is this?
I get it. Say no more. My brilliant styling has left you doubting if that's really you in the mirror.
What the fuck did you just make, number 15? Your sense of beauty has been completely twisted by whoever made those wishes.
Huh? Should I replace the intestine belt with lace instead?
That's not the point. Ignoring your protest, number 15 continued rummaging tirelessly through her collection of scrap. You look at her more closely now, realizing the wishmaker didn't imbue her with any expectation of love, only the careless mark of indecision. Perhaps it's because she can't change what happened to her that she genuinely wished for Graves' happiness, and perhaps she distorts sense of beauty isn't entirely her fault. Giving her merely a wish vessel, you recall the shadow once say something similar.
She doesn't like us? Then what's her type? We can become whatever she wants.
Huh. Number 15. Does Grace have any close friend? The kind she would share all her secret with?
If anyone could get Graves to open up, it would probably be you.
Me? Obviously, to your intention, number 15 contentedly straining the edges of your coat. You glance at your utterly hideous reflection in the mirror and look down at the monstrous outfit adorning your body. Oh my god. Talking to herself? To another side of her? Oh god. Yeah. Her other side is like heavily like mania corrupted. Your shackle reacts again, sensing the aura of that shadow attached to Grace. It is agitated, active, prowling nearby. You grab number 15 by the arm. Where's Grace now? The mechanic girl, completely unaware of the urgency, watched at the anxious jeep abandoning the formal attire she had so meticulously prepared. Hastily drove on the gray trench coat, stride in the direction she pointed. Only then does she realize she forgot to tell Jeep. Uh-oh, what did he forgot to tell? That direction leads to Endless May. Well, shit. Four fucking lane? Oh my god.
Gonna work.
Oh god. Can I? You know what?
Execution time.
Then we just put it
Oh
there.
my! If I had known there'd be a fight, I would have dressed more appropriately.
Okay, let's see how this go. Put this over here. Bam.
Splendor. As wisteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Time to die.
Death is your only destination.
Bam. This must be the place. Guided by your shackle, you arrive at the corridor that seemed to be stretched endlessly into the dark. The hallway is empty, its footboard creaking slightly from years of neglect. The candle holders on the wall have long been extinguished. Their rust surface streaked with hardened wax that dripped in an eerie, twisted pattern. Tightly shut door line both sides of the corridor. Each one is like a gateway of another gateway to another unknown world. The cold and darkness press in around you. You can sense that the shadow clinging to graves is nearby. Explore ahead. Oh my god, that was loud. Holy shit. Suddenly, a faint yet eerie sound breaks the silence. It's quiet but piercing, like nails scraping against jackstone, accompanied by rubbing and murmuring that seem to shift and fade. The noise feels like far away, yet somehow near, as if creeping up right behind you. Is she behind us again? Who are you? There's no response. Your words vanish into the empty air, like stone cast into a bottomless sea. quickly devoured by the silence. The only sound in this desolate corridor is the echo of your footsteps against the floor. Continue forward. Oh shit, Dullahan. Sudden rush of air brushed past your back, as if something darted by. It happened too quickly for you to catch on. You spin around, your eyes scanning the dimly lit corridor. There's nothing there. Only stained glass windows stand silently on the wall. Their once vivid pattern now faded, peeling. Someone have forced their way in from outside, violently piercing the glass and leaving jagged hole. Through the gaps, an icy wind blows softly, rushing down the corridor with a faint yet grating whine, like someone snickering in the shadow. Am I being paranoid? You stand to empty corridor, confirming there's nothing behind you, and breathe a sigh of relief just as you're about to keep walking.
Are you truly ready?
Uh-oh.
Was that a vow or merely a lie?
Oh shit. The somber question echoes against the stone wall. A massive shadow stretched across the floor in the moonlight. But when your eyes trace back to its sword, you find nothing there. Who are you?
Do you accept her festering heart? Will you promise to never wipe away the bloodstains on the wedding ring? Do you swear to love her shattered skull more than any intact soul?
The resonant voice echoed all around you. Its probing question closing in, yet the speaker refused to reveal themselves. It's Dullahan. Vows.
Vows.
Oh, never mind.
Promises.
Oops.
Laughable. Childish ceremonies can't shield you from impending deaths, nor prevent the inevitable separation. I once made the same vow. I'll stay with you forever. But then the war came and took everything. In the end, all she got was a cold, silent tombstone.
The shadow vanished abruptly. You look around as painted eye from the ancient oil portrait on the wall stare at you. You can't identify who was questioning you, but whoever it is clearly harbor intense hostility towards you and your upcoming weddings. Challenge back. You seem to care so much about his wedding, yet you hide in the shadow, intimidating the couple with your negativity. Is this what you call maturity or caution? Oh my god, Chief. You're gonna piss off a lot of spirit here. Your tone may be gentle, but the shackle on your wrist just almost fucking eat my hair. The tone may be gentle, but the shackle on your wrist haven't loosened one bit. The voice isn't provoked by your word, but it's only respond with a cold mocking laugh.
A toast to your courage. A toast to your foolishness. A toast to your arrogance in knowing nothing of separation.
This feels different from the obsession that gripped Graves. The shackle don't react to the voice. It's in the shadow you're searching for.
An unintentional trap is 100 times crueler than any calculated harm. You shouldn't give her false hope. No. Say your vows. Will you take her hand, knowing you'll weave her wedding dress from lies?
Oh, he's bad. From the depth of corridor, the dark figure emerged once more. Its long sword scraping against the floor with an agonizing shriek as it moved towards you. This isn't anything but friendly. Oh, he's mad. Run. Acting on instinct, you open a small door in the hallway, squeeze inside.
Foolish young one. Do you honestly think this is a celebration? Or perhaps your promises are nothing but empty lies that won't last even a moment. You'll leave her to face everything alone, abandoned once again.
As the accusing voice doesn't fade away, instead it grows sharper. Each sentence seemingly tearing through the air and slipping through the door crack. You rest your body against the cold stone door, holding your breath. The room is pitch black, the sound of your heartbeat breaking the silence. You draw closer, footsteps echo faintly, like something prowling in the darkness. Its presence cold and suffocating at its approaches. You ostensibly tightening your grip, power pulsing in your palm as you waver. Hesitating whether to rush out, confront whatever out there. Suddenly you hear a soft sound. Oh, where are we? Holy crap. A candle inside the room light up. Uh-oh. At the same time, the respite pulses in your palm. You sense that the shadow you've been searching for is now just within reach. Oh, is she here? We got number 15 and Headless Rider, Dolahan, actually. I say his name wrong. Oh shit. Merry memories are gradually coming to completion, but oh. Okay. After digging through all those East Side property records, any luck remembering what your place was like? A flat split level or maybe a duplex? Luminita and the ghost exit the castle library, returning to the corridor where they stood before. Well, perhaps try thinking about the interior setup, like where the fridge used to be, or hey, no judgment, but guess what? I got my washing machine kept in my bedroom. You have washing machine in your bedroom, girl? Oh my god, why not in the bathroom? Watching the bedsheet crumble like a ball in distress again, Luminita find herself uncharacteristically at loss for words. Reduced to sharing embarrassing detail about her own living situation with this stranger from beyond the grave. The setup! Luminita offhand joke meant only to lighten the mood, unexpectedly become spark that ignite a flicker of hope in Mary's ghostly existence. The ghost seems to remember something. Hey, I remember now. In the room. Oh god, I have to wait for this dialogue to stop. Okay. I remember now. In this room, there was the piano. It was placed near the balcony, and on the balcony there was. Mary Ghost clutched her head tightly, straining to recall more detail from her past. A planted box of bellflower. On the west side town, there was a group of red brick building that had rumor of haunting. The property managed to place bellflower planter on every balcony as protection, and not only that, there's also a falling mirror, a very big one. The ghost climbed to one side of the hallway, softly carried the vanity mirror, shattering long ago into a spider web of crack, wiping away the thick layer of dust that flanked its surface. Mirror reflection suddenly changed. Is that her? Oh my god. A young newly couple appeared in the reflection, joining hand amid in the blessing of everyone around them. Is that you, John? She emerged to herself in the reflection of the mirror. The rustling of wind through the planter box blended with the deep hum of church organ pipe. A wedding viol brushed against yellow sheet music. While a quilt band traced intertwined names on marriage certificate, everything overflowed with happiness. She desperately wished time drag her back to the present. Once again, I'll leave this castle. I'm going to find John. The ghost rose up as if she had to rediscover hope once more. But Luminita reveals more shocking truth. I'm very sorry, Miss Mary, but there's something I must tell you. At some point, I noticed the real estate agent pulled a house key from her pocket. This house currently had no owner. What does that mean? What the heck is going on? This have been abandoned for many years, with ownership changing hand multiple times. Now it stands empty, listed in my record as a vacant property. Why couldn't he just wait for me? Miss Mary, do you know what year it is now? NF87? No. NF1114. Now, 114 now. It's happened 27 years in your death. So that's why the ghost looked up at the mirror again. Oh, he was heartbroken. Oh no. Let's see. The chapel is now empty of wedding guests, devoid of full of fragrance, and absent of herself. All that remains is a man who every year on their wedding anniversary visits the chapel in his own wedding suit, staying inside, lost in distant memory. How is he doing now? I heard a few stories about him. The first happened in NF90, when one of my senior colleagues asked if he wanted to sell the house. You know, the haunted property to begin with your accidental death, it's no surprise that property value took a hit. From a business perspective, selling the house could have been a win-win solution. He could cut his loss and the agent would earn their commission. Would the agent never expect him to flatly refuse the offer and even launch into a furious tirade against them? He's been like that since his student day. It's just who he is. He's never going to change. His old story sparked a glimmer of happiness in her eye. The second time I heard about him was NF95, right when he was demolishing and rebuilding the outskirts of when they demolished and rebuilding the outskirts of East Side. The agent met him again, but unlike 5 years ago before, he had become a completely different person. He was emaciated, mentally broken, and like all that was left was nothing but an empty shell. When the agent asked what had happened, he said he thought he could wait forever, no matter what. He didn't want to come in terms of the fact that his wife was no longer with him. Every year he would just visit the chapel and pray, wishing that his wife might miraculously return, as if only for a brief reunion. At last, he decided to sell the house to the agent, even though the price had fallen less than half the original offer. Without that one person, the house was no longer a home to him. By the time Lumina finished her work, the illusion of chapel has already faded from the mirror, leaving only gentle moonlight behind the night-shrouded room. Luminita removed a key from her keychains and hold it to the ghost. Thank you for telling me all of this. And how has he been? Mary figure had vanished without trace, as if she'd never been there at all. What a troublesome couple, appearing out of the blue and making demand for their own turn. Luminita jiggled the keychain in her hand, then added another key that had thrust beyond recognition. After giving it a quick wipe, she hung the keychain, now bearing two keys, beside mirror. Still, it's not so bad this way. Oh, mention key. This friend of yours, is her name Grace? Candlelight illuminate the aged study. On the desk at the center of the room lie a note. The handwriting is crooked and messy, but the ink is unmistakably fresh. Don't be afraid. The one outside the door meant no harm. You're safe here. Unlike the rest of the castle, this place lacked the suffocating chill and eeriness. Despite being covered in cobweb and dust, the room somehow radiated a warmth, as if someone has poured their heart sound break the sign again, and suddenly there's another note beneath the candlestick. Go out and keep right to exit corridor. Number 15 is wait for you. The candlestick casts a gentle, warm yellow glow across this desk and picture frame on the wall. The edges of the frame show signs of decay, and the canvas are covered with a thick layer of dust, making it impossible to discern what they depict. Wipe away the dust. As you wipe away the thick layer of dust, you discover several ancient oil paintings depicting various scenes. The first painting shows a corridor. Arched vaults, ceiling, and carved pillars adorn the hallway, giving a regal palace-like grandeur. Sunlight streamed through the tall stained glass window, casting double pattern of light. while the stone tile floor reflects a subtle sheen. Its look was somewhat similar to the corridor outside. The next painting depicts a magnificent great hall. Enormous crystal chandelier hang high above, while a long red carpet stretched from the entrance deep into ceremonial space, adorned throughout with fresh flowers and colored silk ribbons. This is Norvik's castle from the past? Have someone heard the question? Another note appeared on the table. Yes, this place was once a true sanctuary for weddings. Unlike eerie environment around you, the places in the painting are colorful, brimming with sense of vitality and warmth. Check the desk. The wooden desk where the notes sit is cluttered with books, papers, dry up inks bottle. You push them aside, uncovering a book with black cover hidden underneath. The moment your finger brush against the brittle cover of the book, you hear a sharp, nervous gasp from the shadowy corner of the study. Uh-oh. Open the book. What are we about to see here? February 14, MF82, newlywed John Smith and Mary Brown. Oh shit, the couple that we just read about earlier. Procurement list. White tall rose petal champagne cake candle. February 27, MF82, newlywed James Wilson, Emma Davis. Procurement list. Red silk, lily, red wine, chocolate music box. March 2, NF82, newlywed Michael Johnson, Lily Martin. Procurement list, blue ribbon, tulip champagne, fruit tart, decorative light. Reading through the pages, you can tell you can almost feel the castle formal vibrancy, a place once filled with life and joy, yet the golden days seemed to have been short. Next page. June 28, MF83, newlywed Alexander Green, Sophia Clark. Procurement list, white tour, rose petal, champagne. December 13, MF84, newlywed Henry Taylor, Emily Anderson. Procurement list, red silk, lily, red wine. But the deceased explosion at the turning point, weddings at the castle steadily declined afterward. Yet among these records, one entry stands out starkly from the rest. Uh-oh, are we about to see graves? November 2, NF89, abandoned infant, unnamed. Oculus milk powder diaper blanket. Oh shit, is this great? Before you can examine more closely, a dark shadow flashed before your eyes, snatched the book away. Another scrap of paper had appeared on the desk. The handwriting even more crooked than before. Don't look! Oh, it's grave! Oh, why can't I look? The question is met with silence, but as you glance down, you immediately notice an unmistakable clue. A familiar white view peeked from behind a bookshelf. Adorned with pearl and blue roses, it still bears traces of ammonia contamination that haven't fully faded. What's her name? Grace? When you prepare for the wedding, why are you here?
I'm not Graves. You've mistaken me for someone else. I'm just a nun who cleans around the
Oh my
castle.
gosh, she's
That's
so
right.
goofy.
I heard someone was lost, so I came to help. If you follow the corridor to the right, you'll reach the ceremony hall.
Huh. In another classic case of accidentally giving herself a wanting to see what she looked like. Right, I got the wrong person again. You chose not to expose her, instead sitting down on the floor with only a row of bookshelf between you. She didn't expect you to get this close. In the flickering candlelight, the silhouette stiffened, curling up tightly as if bracing herself.
Why are you still here?
If you told her you were looking for Grave, and even planned to kick that suspicion shadow in the butt, she probably startled like a frightened bird and run off. Feel safer here. Your flimsy excuse worked even better than expected. She seemed to believe your made-up story. While exploring her innocence make you feel a bit guilty, this is definitely a good opportunity. Thank you for the directions, sister. You seem quite familiar with Morgan. Then you must know Grape quite well, right? She freezes for a moment, but quickly recovers and slips back into her role.
Of course. I'm the nun of the castle after all. I know her better than anyone.
I'd like to hear about her story.
Why? It's not a good story.
No, tell us, come on. I mean, she's my bride. I got to learn more about her, right? Marriage takes two people, after all. I can only tell whether a story is good or not after hearing it. And I see something in her. I sense that Grape's hiding something for me. I want to learn more about her and this place. A figure behind the bookshelf seemed freeze for an instant. I continue speaking nonetheless.
Graves wasn't pretty at all. When Sister Elsie found her, she was just a dark, wrinkled little thing. But Sister Elsie said all babies look like that when they're born.
Oh, she was a baby when Sister... Oh...
But as she grew older, we noticed something was off. Red skin, sharp teeth. She would pounce and bite at the slightest disturbance. She wasn't human. Monster. That's what we all called her.
Oh, her voice got quieter. You catch a sob rose of her burying her face in her arm.
Ever since she arrived, fewer and fewer couples came here to get married. We couldn't make a living anymore, so many of us left one after another. That monster was a bad omen. She brought misfortune to Morveth Castle.
Oh man. People think she's a curse. Man, she already got mistreated when she was a baby. Oh my god. Did she believe that herself? Couples stopped coming here to get married because of natural disaster and urban development. It wasn't her fault. Exactly.
It was her fault. If she'd done as she was told and stayed hidden, she wouldn't have scared off so many couples. Morveth Castle wouldn't have been left with nothing but those awful ghost wedding stories. She tried to hide her face, but ruining things was always what she did best. You know, ever since she was little, she loved hiding in the corners of the hall to secretly watch the wedding ceremonies. Sister Elsie caught her several times.
Sister Elsie? She's no longer here, was it, is she?
Sister Elsie was very old, even older than the Morveth Castle itself. She said she would eventually have to leave. She said all human stories follow the same pattern. People meet, then part ways.
Aww.
So she was alone again. She stuck to her usual routine, waking up, praying, making lunch, and then hiding where no one could see her, waiting for couples to arrive. It went on like that for a very, very long time, until everyone forgot Morveth Castle even existed.
Grace's voice becomes muffled and subdued. She clearly doesn't like telling this story. Candlelight flicker between the wooden shelf, bathing you in a gentle warm glow while leaving Grace hidden in the shadow. So Grace had always felt abandoned. But what she wants isn't just a ceremony, isn't it? You cling closer toward her side of the bookshelf, the aged wood creaking softly. A lifelong companionship. Fate was she never abandoned. You can see her face, but through the gaps between the book, you glimpse the veil wearing girl clutching her arm tightly as she lifted her head. Above their head, the bookshelf displayed the past of this wedding sanctuary, book on the wedding culture from Outland, and photo album of newlywed couples captured in moment of blessing. To her, they are like stars in the night sky, offering solace when her insecurity and doubt creep in. But these only show you the most beautiful moment in relationship. I'm no expert on this subject myself, and I got a question about it in the hallway. But a wedding and what you truly want really the same thing? Grace began to tremble defensively, as though her most guarded secret had been laid bare. That familiar dark shadow once again weaved itself around her form.
It will happen. I know it will. As long as I stay beautiful and attentive, I'll eventually find someone who won't abandon me.
Don't worry, girl. She will not abandon you. Come with us to the MBTC. She will not abandon you. You get to see her every day. No worry about it.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sadness, to support and cherish me.
She speaks faster and faster. Her voice is shaking wildly. Oh no, Nemenia! Fuck.
I've waited for so long. Why haven't things worked out?
It's because I don't deserve it, isn't it? No one wants to.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everyone always abandons me.
What's that mark on her chest? Holy shit. Oh, this is it. The sort of the obsession feeding the mania crisis of Morveth's castle. Graves hitting sigh. Her suppressed emotion breaks free from their disguise, twisting and writhing as they take shape, threatening to swallow her whole. The unusual mania doesn't stem from an external force. It is born from insecurity, loneliness, suffering, and confusion that always been reside within her. Without hesitation, you rise to your feet, move behind the bookshelf, approaching her desperate figure as she digs her claw into her skin in despair. Gently, you take hold of her decaying hand. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay.
Execution time. I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes to guarantee your safety.
No. Let's put... Do I have Ying Yang? Okay, Ying Yang is here. That's work, right? Hopefully. Let's just get another.
If this scene could be reenacted, what would be yours?
Okay.
As wisteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Eradicate all threats!
Death is your only destination.
Oh god.
Please enjoy the show.
Time to die.
Bam. "15 minutes earlier. Castle corridor.
Do you accept her festering heart? Will you kiss the blue mold blooming from her spine? Do you promise never to wipe away the bloodstains on the wedding ring? Do you swear to love her shattered skull more than any intact soul? Now, say your vows. Will you take her hand, knowing you'll weave her wedding dress from lies?
Wait, hold on. I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back, guys. Okay.
No, no, no! If you say it like that, you'll scare them away!
Oh my god.
But these are my own experiences, words from the depths of my heart. I left my wife too early. Had I known I would die in battle, I should have never accepted her proposal, only to waste her entire life.
Oh my god, this guy.
Come on, it's not like you're the one getting married. This is supposed to be a happy occasion, so stop with all the whining. First rule of now, listen and repeat after me.
Oh my god, she just like teaching him how to say properly.
Dear friends, we are here today to share in this couple's happiness. Their love is like a meticulously designed luxury apartment, complete with a balcony overlooking the ocean and a sunlit conservatory. Every corner filled with warmth and happiness.
Oh my...
Ocean view? Morveth Castle doesn't have an ocean view.
This sea is still a sea. The rest is still a river. It's about your marketing skills. Don't get hung up on these details. Now, repeat after me. Their love will build a perfect home, and no matter what storms may come, this place will forever be their safe haven.
But life often brings storms we never see coming.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Keep a positive mindset and good things will follow. You've got potential, so why all the downer talk? Tell you what, get a copy of Luminita's top-tier real estate agent guidebook, and I promise smooth sailing from here on out.
Oh my god. You just fucking flash. The slightly unhinged figure of Trenco crashed through the study door, catching you and Gray crouching by the bookshelf. Her transformation barely held at bay as your hand grip tightly each other tightly. Girl, you just ruined the moment. What the fuck?
I don't know her.
Don't worry if you don't know me. The best properties will find you. Once you move in, you'll never want to leave. And if you do, you'll never forget it. Prime location, perfect feng shui. It'll fix all your worries and brighten your days. Now for this charming couple.
Girl, can you just turn around? Why are you flashing?
How about it? Interested in a property?
Jesus. What the heck? Oh my god. He's selling shit too. What the heck are you doing?
Interested in a property?
Just not only she of real estate agent, she also like doing her own selling shit. Like look at all of this. We have bracelet and necklace. No, and some key. No thanks, I'm good. Like what the heck will you get all of this? The self-proclaimed speech guru awkwardly fidgeted with her coat and backpack, her eyes darting from you to Grace before locking onto your hand, which neither of you has thought to release.
Well, holding hands, are we?
Oh boy.
Nice place you've got here. A cozy, intimate little hideaway. I have no idea what you two were... Never mind. Carry on. I didn't see a thing. Not a single thing.
Well, you kinda ruined it and now we're gonna stop. Unfortunately. You feel the temperature rising with your skin touched Grace. Her complexion deepening to an even darker shade of red.
You've got it all wrong. We weren't doing anything.
I mean, the word had barely felt her lips when Grace yanked her hands away and vanished about the trays. The shadowy figure you worked so hard to approach, along with the truth you were about to uncover, slipped right to your figure, all because this uninvited guest. Luminita, you fucking ruined it. Oh my god. You ruined the moment. Grace about to tell us something and you ruined it. Oh my god. You glare at the real estate agent before you, but she just grinned shamelessly while twirling her keyring, looking you up and down.
Don't tell me she's actually shy. Seriously? The legendary Ghost Bride has fallen for a sleepwalking visitor?
Actually, I'm working the MPCC. Call me Chief. What do you mean? Oh! Before you can finish your sentence, she pulls something from her pocket and shoves it into your mouth. What the fuck? It's late at the bureau. After a long day of duty, you return to your bedroom to rest. But one final task remains. Examining the mysterious storybook Labyrinth found during her routine cleaning. Nightingale has asked you to inspect as a precaution. You flip through the pages casually, nothing suspicious catching your eye. The book recounts an unverifiable tale with little to ground in its reality. Thorns blanket Blackstone, a bright roam morbid castle, a white wheel dark shadow, whisper echo. Spider silk coil around figure. Insect bone float in goblet. Guests may drink, promising to stay, yet no one comes. Her dress swept the stone stair. The bride had a wish that cannot be locked away. You, who turned these pages, grant her wish, give her company. When the moon reached its zenith, go to her, never leave, never forget, never betray. What's that smell? Picture book looked utterly ordinary, almost unremarkable, yet a peculiar fragrance wrapped from its pages. The scent is faint but persistent, filling the air and creeping to your nose, throat, and every breath. It leaves behind a faint, stinging burn that lingers. By the time you realize something is wrong, it's all way too late. Under the influence of the fragrance, the drowsiness quickly overtakes you. You sink deep into sleep until you wake up inside a coffin in Morbid Castle. Whoop! That was strange scent. The event from before you arrived. Here, foot back. You spit out whatever Luminator stuff into your mouth, and the memory fragrance for your eyes, and only then you see clearly what you have spat out. Two white objects about the size of fingernails. What did you just shove into my mouth? Before you can press further, she hands you a small advertisement flyer. Great news! Great news! Free pair of evil warding dog teeth with every house viewing. Protect your house and ensure peace. The lucky charm every generation need. For viewing, call Lumina at 087. Is it fucking shoving warding dog teeth into her fucking mouth? I came hurt with her. Oh my god. What a troll. Okay, so she got updated. Why the fuck did I stop reading? It's here, okay. She was found by nun Elsie who brought her to Morbid Castle and raised her there. Grace had always been different. Her skin was red and her teeth were sharp and point. Many at Morbid Castle saw her as a monster or even bad omen. Since her arrival, fewer couples have came to hold their wedding there. She has always been fascinated by weddings since she was a kid. Often hiding in the corner of the hall, secretly watched this ceremony. Oh, so that's how she was so obsessed with getting married, huh? Due to extensive experience with haunted house and property, she is unfazed by monsters in the castle. In fact, she all even get along splendidly with them, treating them as potential clients. She claimed to know certain secret exorcism technique, but she thinks she thinks her tricks are amateur at best. Wow. Don't let it see. What the hell? Oh my god. I'll read this later. Let's read one more chapter. It's early morning. The bureau loud is completely silent. EMP overtaken by exhaustion lies slumped awkward in a deep sleep. Labyrinth has also activated her energy saving mode, entering temporary hibernation. Among the sinner keeping watch over Chief, only Hecate remained awake. She noticed the first sign of movement from the previous unresponsive figure, catching a faint sound mumbling. Hecate moved closer with concern, trying to make out Chief's word, but what she hears only leaves her more confused. No thanks, I'm good, really. I already have my own place. Wait, what? That Chief? Oh my god. No. I was talking about the castle. Don't change the subject. Huh? You don't want to buy my place? You want to buy my place? It's not for sale. That's a government property. Oh my god, Luminita trying to freaking buy the prison. What the fuck?
So you're the chief? Mamma mia, you NPCC folks sure have special dreams. Coming all the way out here to get forced into marrying a beautiful bride? Man, why don't I ever get that lucky? Yes, move that ribbon more to the left.
God, I love her already. She's so funny. You're trying to extract more information from her, but she's either busy directing number 15 and Dullahan to set up the venue, or habitually steering the conversation back to the real estate. Should we wait until you're done with this?
Don't worry about it. I've got nothing to fret over. I'm standing here in the castle, flesh and blood. You, though, who knows what kind of trick someone pulled to yank your soul out and toss it here? Hey! Those flowers can't be in odd numbers! They must be in pairs!
Soul extraction, astral projection. Luminita is absolutely convinced you're a spirit that tripped here while your body sleeps somewhere else. Would this explain why you lost your memory when you woke up here? But who could possibly do such thing to you? If she noticed you don't fully trust her theory, she keeps going regardless. I mean, she's right though.
Soul that thinks they're really here, and a bride who exists despite being called a ghost. You two make quite the perfect match. If you actually fall for each other, I'd be happy to chip in for the wedding gift.
Luminita being the wings man. She gives your shoulder a hearty pat, then glanced furtively around the hall. Seeing that no one is watching, she leaned in and lowered her voice.
Morveth Castle has the power to manifest longing into physical form. That's how number 15 and Dullahan came into existence. But that power alone couldn't possibly target you so precisely, could it? Did you know our beautiful bride before all this?
The agents speak casually about it, but you can't take this situation lightly. Someone deliberately planned that book in the bureau, lure you into a dream, pull you into this wedding while you were vulnerable. You're no stranger being trapped in illusion, but the power required to orchestrate something like this is far from ordinary. I didn't know Grace, but I can't rule out the possibility that someone who knows us both arranged this match.
Yep, that's about all I've got. So, congrats on getting married! Hey, number 15, where did you dig up all this junk? Put it back right now, I'm begging you! decorations are perfect as they are. We don't need your personal collection. Hey, you there, sir! The flame atop your head has completely burned out the flowers!
Luminita's composure is truly remarkable. She effortlessly handled a sinner on the verge of becoming a corrupter, to mania monster, and you wandering spirit, all without missing a beat. Oh yeah, she is she's managing. Thanks to her information, regardless of whether true or false, it's time to decide. Dullahan's speech may have fell out of place at the wedding, but he was right. An intentional trap is 100 times crueler than any calculated harm. You look up towards the window. Dawn is approaching. Moonlight spilled through the high windows, its final ray dancing across the corridor floor. Dust rising into the air one by one, shimmering like tiny stars as swirling of its dress sweep through. The bride has arrived. Oh! She's back to her form, to her normal form. The contamination on her face is gone. Her skin restored to the pale, delicate complexion you first saw. It is the perfect appearance she wanted, one worthy of the perfect wedding. She must have exerted tremendous effort to suppress that shadow within her.
Let's give the couple some time to themselves. I'm sure they have something important to discuss. Dullahan, number 15, hurry up and get ready. Follow my lead. Wait until the couple enters before starting the music.
A show of retreating into the hall, closing the heavy door behind her, leaving only you and Graves alone in the corridor. Without Luminita, silence reclaimed the corridor. You stand shoulder to shoulder facing the ceremonial hall's door. Neither of you speaking, the air thick with lingering warmth. Grave hesitant, then gently lifted him her dress, taking one tender step towards you, then another. She doesn't stop until the moonlight frame both your shadow together beneath the same stained glass window. You notice her breathing is quicker than usual, her heartbeat betraying her mix of excitement and nervousness. Her vials sway gently with each tiny movement. The delicate fabric brushed against your shoulder. She steals a few glances at you and darting away before they linger too long. Ah, she's blushing. She's waiting for the door to open and the music to begin. This wedding is her lifelong dream, the ultimate. Oh my God, Graves, I have something I want to tell you. Do you remember our arrangement? I said I would agree to marry you, and in exchange, you would tell me everything about this place. I urgently just want more information to resolve this mania crisis, but I realized that the wedding meant far more to you than I thought. It's not just your fixation on ceremony, and it shouldn't have been something I used as a bargaining chip. She doesn't seem to understand remaining gentle and attentive, just like when you first met, and she served you tea with innocent formality of a child playing house. She simply took her head with a smile. You want a relationship where you will never be abandoned again, but I'm not the right person for that. I haven't told you about my story yet, haven't I? It's complicated to explain, but I don't belong here. I come from a place where there's more brutal and unforgiving, where you can befriend maniac creature, where each day brings countless danger and challenges. I'm familiar with the birthplace you created for me, but I did lie in a coffin for a very long time. Give me your hand. Brave hesitated, looking down at her own hand before uncertainly placing it in yours. Under the light, your elongated shadow finally connect. I can't promise you that I will never abandon you. That promise meant too much to you for me to say it lightly. It's one thing I might be able to help you with. I can take on the suffering of the dark shadow for you. Suppress it and eliminate the mania inside you. Grace furrowed her brow slightly, confusion in her eyes. But before she can speak, you already begun. The red light emanates from between your tightly grasped hand as the temperature rapidly rises. The glow zipping through the gaps between your fingers. You feel her trying to pull away, but you only grip her hand more firmly. Sorry. Let's go off the wedding. Dawn is breaking. I might wake up and return to my own place soon. Oh, not again, Jeeve. I can't marry you. Please find someone else who can make you happy. Hold the shackle. Oh my god, you breaking her heart for the second time. The malevolent force seep out from where your hand meet, slowly but steadily detached from her body, transferring into you through your joined palm. An overwhelming pressure crashed through you instantly, a suffocating force pressing against your mind, crushing your nerve through its chaos. Oh my god, the music! You clench your claw tightly, feeling the force burning through your nerves. Your limbs begin to tremble, yet you refuse to let go of her hand. Oh god, we're gonna fight her every... You... She watches helplessly at everything unfold. Watch the nightmare have haunted her every moment slowly fade. While your knuckle turn white and your hand grow colder. Without thinking, she squeezed your hand, as if trying to share some of her warmth with you. Aww. I'm fine, truly. Only my consciousness is here anyway. Despite your words, your voice has grown noticeably weaker. She's trying to speak several times, bending, and all she can manage is a strained, imperfect smile.
I know nothing about your bureau or the outside world, but I do know.
She lifted her other hand and jumped.
You don't want to marry me. You never did. Right from the beginning.
The shackle continued their absorption as chaotic, tormented thought clamor and invaded your mind. Dizziness and exhaustion crashed over you like waves, leaving your legs weak and unsteady. Just as you began to falter, a firm, steady hand raised against your shoulder, holding you upright. Brave leans against you, shoulder to shoulder, using your interlocked hand to steady you.
Weddings are meant to be joyous occasions, and a worthy bride should never be a burden to you.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not good enough. I'm not the perfect partner.
That's not true. You're wonderful. And neither you nor your castle you. I'll come in my real body, and we can be friends.
It's all right. It's all right if you don't like me. Go back now.
No.
Return to where you truly belong.
No. We want to save you. Come on, don't.
You've already given me what I truly wanted.
Oh my god, please don't. Let us save you. We can bring you back to the NBCC, please. She gently rests her head on your shoulder.
You've already given me your genuine sincerity.
The shackle have successfully transferred the shadow to you, and the prelude to the wedding march have begun to play. It is your cue, according to the Luminita plan, to make your entrance, but neither of you moves. You lean against the window, letting the note of the wedding march fade away.
Before I let you go, Would it be too much to ask for one final request?
What is it? She keeps her head down, refusing to look up at you. Not at all. What's your request?
Stay with me just a little longer and recite the vows here together.
Of course. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Stop.
Just repeat after me.
Look at Jeep and
Don't
her.
worry. This time there's nothing scary like we shall never be apart.
Bro, I'm so gonna buy this wallpaper and use it at the loading screen. Oh my god, look at this. Stop. This gonna... Dude, I'm already freaking shipping Cheap and Ying Ying and Shalom. Now it's gonna make me ship her and Cheap too. Stop. You remain side by side. Her breath steady and warm against you. The gentle weight against your shoulders, creating a comforting presence. Outside the castle, moonlight gradually yields to the first ray of sun. They're warm and cool, hue blending as they stream through the stained glass window, bathing you both in the double light.
I swear.
I repeat, I swear.
In life and in death.
Repeat, in life and in death.
In darkness and in light.
In darkness and in light.
Never to forget graves.
Oh, stop my heart. Oh god. Chief, you better save her after this. I swear to god. Bring her back to the MBCC. Her wheel falls gently, concealing her face and shrouding her expression. Silent envelope you, broken only by the soft movement of light. The air filled with an unfathomable tranquility and tenderness, tinged with subtle, bittersweet sadness. I will never forget you, Grace. You repeat the word with solemn sincerity. The wedding march play, its peaceful melody flowing with deep emotion. Yet it seemed to mark the end of this fleeting moment of happiness.
This is enough. It's all I need.
A smile remained on her face, as though suspended in this eternal moment, melting softly into the light. Thank you, Grace, for sharing this special wedding with me. I promise I'll come back to find you. You better find her, Jeep. Okay. Her profile got updated. She has unusual obsession with weddings. Hoping that ritual can secure her a relationship where she will never be abandoned again. The meaning within her have been temporarily suppressed by Jeep, allowing her to return to her original form. She made vow with Jeep that they would never forget each other. Ah, man. Okay, I wanted to finish this, but it's like what? 4 freaking hour now, so I have to stop here. And we only like 19% done. Oh god, how long this freaking event? Oh god, okay. But that was fun. I will continue this event on Thursday. So yeah,